Today on Angry Archie Reborn. You know what? I just can't. All of this is starting to sound like a fucking clown show. We're taking a trip into the darkest corners of America's true crime circus with the original party animal turned poster child for justice gone wrong, Caylee frickin' Anthony. You know, you'd think after beating a Shmurder rap, she'd just vanish into a swamp like her own lies. But no, she rebranded. If it wasn't bad enough that Caylee's out here profiting off the unaliving of her own daughter, now we've got Gypsy Rose Blanchard doing the same damn thing. Monetizing Shmurder like it's a side hustle. Two different criminals. Same hustle. What the hell happened to consequences? It's like the justice system's on crack now. It's like the justice system's basically on TikTok saying, press play, add a sob story, and boom, you're free to go. You're an influencer. Let's rip the mask off this hot mess.
Caylee Anthony was acquitted in 2011 for the shmurder of 2-year-old Caylee, even though the kid's tiny skeleton was eventually yanked from a swamp in December 2008 with duct tape still stuck to her skull, a heart-shaped sticker slapped on like a twisted valentine, and strands of her own hair matted into the adhesive. While her daughter decomposed less than a mile from the Anthony home, Caylee was entering wet t-shirt contests, chugging drinks at Fusion Lounge, and shopping for clubwear while claiming her child was with a nanny named Zanny, who, spoiler alert, never existed. She lied to detectives, took them to her fake workplace at Universal Studios, and faked entire timelines like it was a Sims game, all while driving around with the scent of human decomposition in the trunk of a Pontiac Sunfire, confirmed by cadaver dogs and forensic reports. But thanks to the world's most confused jury and a legal team that spun circles around common sense, she walked. Fast forward to 2022, she pops up in a Peacock doc claiming her father George was the abuser, the cover-up artist, and that she panicked after finding Caylee in the pool. But now, in 2025, Caylee's trying to flip her villain arc into a Trauma to Triumph podcast pitch. She's floating a memoir showing up at Survivor panels and hinting at a speaking tour, as if she didn't leave her toddler to rot in the woods and lie to the entire nation. And if that sounds familiar, it should, because Gypsy Rose Blanchard is running the same damn playbook. After orchestrating the 2015 stabbing of her mother Dee Dee, 17 wounds to the back with a kitchen knife by her online boyfriend Nick Godajon, Gypsy got her TikTok-era redemption arc. She's now shilling makeup routines, live streaming her healing journey, and letting her followers throw rose emojis at her like she's some kind of Disney princess of parole. Meanwhile, the crime scene photos show Dee Dee's corpse face down on a mattress surrounded by blood, with the same knife packed into a UPS box for later. But hey, Gypsy's got merch now. Gypsy and Caylee are two sides of the same bloody coin. Both beat the system, both leaned into a victim narrative. Both are now monetizing tragedy like it's a fucking Etsy shop. And the public? They're eating it up. These aren't cautionary tales anymore, they're influencers. Unaliving someone in the 2000s meant life behind bars. In 2025, it means brand deals, docuseries, and a second shot at fame, if you can cry on camera and point the finger at someone else. We've gone from justice for Caylee to justice for clicks, and the fact that two proven liars are now considered survivors is a direct slap in the face to the people they destroyed.
Let's speculate for a moment. What if these aren't just isolated cases, but a blueprint? What if we're watching a generation of criminals test the words of public forgiveness like a Shark Tank for sociopaths? You know, you fake enough tears, blame someone else, and wait for the internet to hand you a fucking ring light. The Caylee doc was never about truth. It was a test run. And Gypsy? She's just a TikTok update at this point. If this trend of getting away with Shmurder for fame doesn't stop, you know what the future's really going to look like? It's going to suck. What if the next wave of killers already know the formula? Cry, lie, and get famous on TikTok and other social media platforms. If you happen to be fed up with this twisted trend of turning true crime into influencer clout, please do me a favor and smash that follow. Because Jarvis and I are the only ones calling this for what it is. Two shmurderers capitalizing off of death like it's a part of a redemption arc. And if you think it's messed up that Caylee Anthony's out here profiting off of toddlers unaliving while Gypsy Rose is doing live streams for her mom's funeral bloodbath, then welcome to the club. What's wrong with our justice system? When did it become okay to shmurder, cry, and collect a check? This ain't justice. It's show business. Drop a comment below. Are these women victims, villains, or just the first of many criminals rewriting their rap sheets with hashtags and Hulu money? Or are we all just sipping the same Kool-Aid while they laugh all the way to the bank? What do you think?